Hello everyone, Ren here, or Alias, and not gonna lie, I don't have a theme for this week's video. Nothing really piqued my interest. So I'll tell you a little story time. The time that tried to start a cult. Alright, I know that sounds unhinged, so hear me out. So, long ago, long ago, I made a Discord server because I was like obsessed with cults, like how they got big, how they got together, and all of this. And I decided, and I saw like followers and all this stuff, like how well liked they are, like cult leaders with all these massive followings. So, like the guy from Om Shinrikyo, how he even convinced people to like all this horrible stuff just because he was in a cult. So I proceeded to make a Discord server that is just my private Discord server. I won't never make it public. But in this Discord server, I made it basically. I made a bunch of channels that are like cult that have a whole cult section. Like have like sermon, cult meetings, stuff like that, and I wasn't gonna make it like a demonic cult or something like that. I was gonna make it like the best way I can describe it is religion DLC. So whatever religion you have, you can just tack on my cult's beliefs on it. Like whatever you like about it, you can have it. Whatever you don't like, you can dislike it. So what would my cult believe in? As you may or may not know, I'm into fitness. I can bench press 315 pounds. So you've heard. I'm pretty sure you've heard me brag about it before. If you're a fan of my channel, if you are, thanks for watching, for staying watching. And it was gonna be a fitness-based cult, where basically, the more you exercise, the more enlightening you are. So, and this won't be, and it wouldn't be a mold because I don't believe in, comparing yourself to others on the fitness world because there's always gonna be someone that's stronger, someone that's leaner, someone that's faster than you. Like if you are comparing yourself to others when you're doing fitness, you're just gonna end up hating yourself. What you should do is compare yourself to how you were before. Like, oh, don't say stuff like, "Oh, I can jog for 30 minutes, but Johnny over here can run for 60 without getting winded." Well, were you able to run 30 minutes before without getting winded? Then if you were, then hey, you're catching up back to your old self. If you weren't, then hey, new personal record. Uh, but anyways, so this call basically I would be at the top, of course, because I'm the cult leader. I have to be at the top. And then whoever makes the most progress, I would like give points and higher ranking on the cult. And whoever can offer coaching would also be higher ranking on the cult. So I tried to make a whole as like fitness based cult, and I would call it the Temple of Iron. If you were wondering what the name of it, the Temple of Iron, which honestly, it sounds kind of cool. I still like the name. So I would also have a uniform, of course. It would be uh, what are those friar robes looking things? The ones with the big hood. Because I feel like it'll be cool to lift on those if everybody just shows up to the gym on friar robes and starts lifting. But they'll be black because, I don't want to be blasphemous and take something that people take seriously in religion. I would change the design a bit. But yeah, that is the that I tried starting a cult once, and the reason I stopped is how much work there actually is into going into a cult. So all of these cult leaders that you may think of, Jim Jones with the Kool Aid. Wait, is it Jim Jones? Let me Google it. It is Jim Jones. Hell yeah. Well, not hell yeah, what he did. Anyways, Jim Jones. Like he was very manipulative and all of this horrible stuff, but he was very charismatic, and that is one thing cult leaders. Or he was very charismatic. He was very manipulative. All this horrible stuff, but he wasn't a lazy man. Making a cult is such much. It's so much effort. It is. It wasn't worth it for me to like do this for basically a joke. And hey, maybe it gets people into fitness and then it would have been fine, but it just seemed like so much effort. These cult leaders, you can call them anything, you can't call them lazy. They had to put in the work. So yeah, I tried starting a cult based on fitness, saw that it was too much effort, didn't work out. Yeah, that's about it. This has been Ren. Alright, Elias. Bye bye.